Hello, and welcome back, my precious subscribers. We're back on Ark Ragnarok Ascended with episode 2. And as you see here, we are in the nighttime of day 1. And in the past few minutes, since the last episode, I've gone around, killed a few dodos, gathered some hide, and put down a forge, smelting some metal. And let's just go ahead and get some basic metal tools while we are at it. So here we are, just put a couple foundations on the outside for the forge, and we have 10 pieces of metal that have been cooked up. So let's just grab all of that. And we have a smithy already. So let's just dump this spoiled meat and make some narcotics. Let's put the metal in there, the hide, thatch, everything that we don't need. Go to weapons and let's get a pickaxe. That is the local pull system, by the way. That is from Vanilla with Sprinkles mod, thanks to my buddy Sentak. And let's get a hatchet. So now that we have metal tools, we will be gathering the materials a lot more efficiently, and that's going to be great. We need to go out and hunt for some more metal. We do not have the pipe unlocked yet, but that should not be a problem. We'll have that pretty soon. Let's just replace these tools and drop the primitive stone pickaxe and hatchet. And while we're at it, let's see if we have enough narcotics. Let's also drop the meat in there because we don't really need it. And let's head out, do some exploration. Let's just take our Parasaur Patel with us. We don't really need any of these things. Let's just drop it all. Pump a little bit into his weight and let's move out. It's nighttime, so it's gonna be pretty dark. I have a torch handy, but that's the best I can do for now. I hope it's not much of an issue because YouTube at times darkens the videos a lot more than what they already were when they recorded. So I hope it doesn't create much of an issue. If you guys find it difficult to watch the video when it's dark or during the nighttime, let me know and I'll try to minimize those type of videos and concentrate on recording more during the daylight. Let's grab some water and let's head out now. Let's just head east from our base and see where it takes us. So things that I'm looking for is a few metal nodes and probably some crystal. And although it's nighttime, it is pretty bright because of the moon. It's pretty fantastic. Make sure that you guys can actually see what's happening out here. We'll probably even try to tame a second Parasaur if we found one with a high level, just so, you know, we have some more weight on him. And that's a beautiful waterfall. It's right in the ribcage of a dead dino. Let's just go and check this place out, see what it's all about. I think there's a cave behind this as far as I remember. The water here is fairly deep, but the cave itself looks fantastic. We have a few fishies swimming around, but nothing to worry about. There's no piranhas, and we have these neo pink flowers. Let's see what that gives us. Oh, organic polymer. That's new. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know in the comment section below. But I don't think that these flowers existed on Ark Survivor Evolved, and harvesting it with a herbivore like a parasaur does not give us anything. Yeah, there's no organic polymer, but when I harvest it behind we have some. I'd be interested to know what it does when I try to harvest it with a sickle. We don't have one right now, but we will have one just in a few levels when we unlock it. So let's head up this way and see what we can find. Oh, there's a metal node right there. Uh, that is perfect. Let's just go and grab some of this metal. That's pretty handy. There's another one right there. I guess no. We already broke that one. Put the metal there and drop the stone. We don't need it right now. We are low on food. We'll eat some in a bit. Let's first... Yep, that's a metal node. Let's grab a little bit more. Probably planning to fill up the parasaur's inventory with as much metal as we can carry and bring it back home. As far as I remember, this cave did not have metal nodes in Ark Survival Evolved, so this is a nice handy little surprise. That's not a metal node. Can we climb up here? Yep, we can. There's more metal right here. I forgot to eat food, just have some. So we are full on food, we have enough water. Let's grab some more metal. Don't want to hit the tail, so move to the side a bit. Let's first dump everything we have on him. Drop this stone and pump some more weight. Let's grab the narco berries and drop the rest because we don't really need it. Back to some more farming. It's a good thing that we crafted a metal pickaxe before we ran into this place. It makes the harvesting a little bit more efficient. This metal should also last us a little bit of time because we don't have a lot of things we're planning to craft. Mainly because we don't have a lot of unlocked, but planning to maybe get a pike followed by a crossbow. We'll definitely get a crossbow. It will make taming creatures a lot more easier. Are there any more metal nodes around here? There's one more. This cave does look different. There are two pathways. I'm not sure if that is a pathway or if it just ends, but it seems a lot more bigger than it was. And also the fog here just makes it look like a cave. I'm really happy with what they did with this map Ragnarok. The past couple maps have been a little bit disappointing, and that's why I haven't been making videos on them because the maps themselves did not seem fun. But Ragnarok is one of my favorite maps on this game. So as soon as this map came out, I decided that we'd go all in and start a new series on this. So guys, since we're on the topic, if you are enjoying these videos, please drop a like, drop a follow, subscribe, show your love in the comment section. Let me know if you have any suggestions and names for our creatures. That would be fantastic. I'm planning to grow this channel, have daily uploads, almost daily uploads, with the best I can do. let's just move along this path, see if we can find something new. It's surprising that there are no creatures in here, like scorpions or, you know, those pesky little ants. There is more metal underwater, but I think we are good for now. Patel is filled with metal, and harvesting anymore is just gonna slow him down, but we will be back here. Are there any crystal nodes here? It doesn't look like it. So let's just leave it as is. I think we came from that end right there. There's the exit. So let's just head straight for the exit now. The night sky on this map looks beautiful as well. Nice, calm and peaceful. And also guys, remember I'm not planning to move around a lot, at least in the early game at night time, because we are playing on the hardcore mode and we do not get redos or respawns. Once we die, the series dies along with it. And I want this series to go on for a really long time. So we're going to play the early game really safe, be in our area until we are well equipped to move out. Also, another thing you guys should know is I have not checked the entire map out. I've heard that there are like expansions, little bits and pieces of the new island. There's a new creature, the bison, which was added as well. But I haven't checked any of that out. I wanted it to be surprised just so you guys can catch my first reaction or interaction with these things. Uh, yeah. Let's just dump all the metal in there. Let's grab the rest and allow it to smelt. It's gonna take a minute for all of that metal to smelt up, but at least we have that going. Let's chuck the narco berries in there, make a tiny bit amount more of narcotics. As I said, every little bit helps. And also let's drop the organic polymer. Let's see what else we can craft. We got 4 levels by harvesting all of that metal. It seems pretty good. Let's just pump a few points. Let's go with health and let's see what we have unlocked. So we have a pike and a crossbow that we can make, and that's pretty handy right around the time when we have enough metal smelting up. So that's pretty much perfect. Let's also go ahead and drop the clubs. We don't need them anymore. And let's see, how much metal do we need? 7 ingots for the crossbow. So guys, it's been a couple minutes. I collected a ton of wood so we can have enough fuel to craft all that metal. We have a few pieces of the metal ingot. And we have enough stone. We need more flint for spark powder, but let's grab out the narcotics and chuck it into the smithy. And before that, let's just craft a bunch of crank arrows so we have cranks when we are taming stuff. And let's just grab the normal arrows in case we need to hunt something. Let's grab the wood and the tiny bit of flint that we have. Do we have any more here? We have some stone. And let's just prepare our torch. It's gonna take a minute. Let's just go ahead and dump the extra narcotics in here. We don't really need it. It is daytime now, so the sun's coming up. It's bright and early on day 2 on this map. Quick reminder, guys, I'm planning to compile all of these videos into a 100 days challenge. So, you know, by the end of it, we will have a compilation where we beat the map and tame every single creature within 100 days. We found this level 140 Parasaur. Let's just go ahead and tame it. So Bola, followed by... Oh, I hit Patel. Let's move on the side and knock this thing out. It's running, and just one more shot. There we go. So we have a 140 Parasaur down. Let's see if we have some berries to feed him, or let's just grab some more. These little beads around the river are pretty good for harvesting berries. You can just see how much we are collecting from it. Let's just collect a bunch more. We'll get some narco berries that we can use to make some more narcotic while the Parasaur is draining some of its food. So as you can see, Patel here does not have a lot of weight, or it can carry a lot of things. So let's just grab all the narco berries and grab one stack of meta berries. That should be enough to tame up our new Parasaur. Drop all the rest, we don't need it, and put another point into weight. Let's feed the meta berries, and yep, he's taming. So while our new Parasaur is getting tamed, let's head back home and craft our new tools. Before that, let's just empty out all the narco berries that we collected. Drop the seeds, we don't need that. Drop the extra meat. And yep. Is there any more meat spoiling? Let's just split the stack, split all, just so we have some more spoiled meat coming up pretty soon. And let's see how much metal we have. 32 ingots, pretty good. And let's also grab some wood. We'll need that to craft our pike and crossbow. So hide, wood, metal, let's check all of that in there. Let's grab some more fiber. Just grab a little bit more. Go to weapon, melee, get a pike, and a crossbow. Let's get two of them. We'll use one for the trank arrows and one for the standard arrows. Place the pike, drop the spear, we don't need that anymore. Let's drop the bow and get our crossbows on. Let's equip this with the trank arrows. So we are now all set with the metal tools that we want. Let's just reload both our crossbows. So what should we do next? While we're at it, probably let's first kill this monster, because why not? Just wanted to see how much height we get with our metal tools. 23, not bad. Metal tools are definitely better than our box standard stone hatchet. Look at the scenery, the sun coming up, the fog, the mist, the adventures that await us. It's an exciting new day on Ark. So, while our new parasaur's getting tamed, let's just head back into that cave. We saw a few metal nodes which were lying underwater, so let's just grab that, just so we have a constant production of metal going on. I'll bring you guys back when I am at the cave. So guys, here we are back again looking for a little bit more metal, and look at these remains. Our parasaur fits in there. It's probably from a giga, maybe? Well, all I can say is I'm glad that that thing isn't alive in here anymore. Does this lead anywhere? No, it's a dead end. Let's just go ahead and find the metal that we were looking for. We're stuck? Maybe not. I remember it being near one of the walls. Now, where did it go? That's the exit. Was it in this corner? I might be going blind, guys, because I cannot see the metal nodes which are underwater, and I'm pretty sure I saw a couple the last time we were here. Let's just do another swim by, and if we don't find it, it's okay, it's not a big deal. Oh, I see one right down there. That's good. So grab all of that. By the way, we are cold. We have the little ice cube. Oh, we found another node. Let's just grab this one as well. But I don't think we should remain in this water for long without having proper gear, because freezing to death is one of the shittiest way that this series could end. So I do not want to risk that. Oh, uh, get back on there. And let's just head out if we don't get stuck. Come on. Yep, there we go. Nothing else under here. And we're stuck again for some reason. No matter how much you complain about this game, sometimes these visuals and these sound effects with the sunlight coming through into a cave, the sound of the waterfall, it's all just so exciting and fresh, you know. I love this game. For all the little complaints that we have about it, it is pretty good. Our parasol is still being tamed, so let's just gather up a few more berries. So let's see, grab all the narco berries, and that should be... Man, these pegos are annoying. So many of them. Let's just go ahead and drop the stone and split this little bit of meat. And yeah, I don't think we need any of these other berries. Let's just go ahead and drop it all. So we got 124 pieces of metal right here, and I think we gathered like 400 something in our last visit here. So we are rolling in metal. Metal is not an issue anymore. Our parasol here is almost tamed up, so let's just wait for it. We're starving, let's eat some food. Is it just me, or does our parasol look a lot more hold? It has a taming effectiveness of 22%. It definitely got attacked by something. I don't want to go through the hassle of retaming this one. Let's just go ahead and grab it. It's not worth for, you know, waiting for it to wake back up and knocking it out again. It came out as level 156. Not the best, but it should be okay. It's not the worst as well. Let's just go back home and see what we can do. Probably craft a little bit more of the narcotics and drop off the metal, and we reset, and then we probably go out and see what else can we tame. Probably also looking to get some crystal, just so we can make our spyglass now. Let's drop off this metal, grab the ingots. Also guys, this video is a little bit longer than usual, but in case you guys want a more precise cut down version where, you know, I don't take you along the entire way, just let me know. I'm not sure what the preference is, and as you know, we have a smaller community, so based on what the general consensus is, we will try to cut short the videos down the line, but some feedback would be nice. I'm new at making these videos. It's purely out of passion, so any and all feedback is greatly appreciated. So guys, here we are back again. We are with our new parasaur, and we are in hunt for probably a raptor or like a smaller carnivore, something that's fast and can, be used to move around the map a little bit faster. We can equip our bola while we're on the parasaur, so that's pretty good. And of course, we get attacked, because why not? Let's just try and avoid this little pesky little seagull. So my plan right now is to head up this little cliff, the on which we are situated on. I'm pretty sure we might be able to find a couple carnivores up here, maybe a carno or a raptor, and probably we'll also be able to find some crystal while we are here, so we can get a spyglass going, and also just to explore, see what the map is like. Mm, is there a way around this side, or is it? Oh yeah, there is this tiny little bridge. Let's get across. The mod devs really, put in their heart and soul into making it truly ascended. The map feels so much fresh and more lively as compared to Ark Survival Evolved. I had high hopes for this particular expansion, and the developers, they came through. We cannot head up this way. Maybe around the side. Yep, there we go. Oh, we got micro-raptored. Oh, don't hit the stego, don't hit the stego. Oh my god. Run. The battle music calmed down. I'm not sure if we lost the aggro, but here we have another tiny little cave. Oh, no, they're still following us. Let's just make a run for it. Can we go up this way? No. Well, it seems the stegos have calmed down. Not after us anymore. Oh, excuse me, coming through. Yep. Cannot pass through there. Maybe around. Yep. Let's just keep making our way up top. There is a land bridge up there that we can use to get on the other side. Let's just turn back and find our way up there. We can go up there. I think that is where we connect to that little land bridge. This tiny little cave could be a good place to build. We can block off the entrances on both sides and have a water slash land base and build in there. Guys, if you have any ideas or suggestions for a base on this new expanded map, do drop your suggestions. Coordinates would be wonderful, so if you do drop that, I will definitely go and check it out once we have a flyer and see where we want to build our main base. I want to have a relatively large base because, as you know, we will be taming every single creature that the map has to offer. So we will need some space, and we'll also need some space for breeding. Oh, we found a raptor. That's good. I don't really care about the level for now. We just need a raptor, just so it's a faster mount than a perso. A level 25, not half bad. Should be okay. Let's just go ahead and knock it out. So that's pretty cool. We just need to find some meat. We don't have any on us, so let's just go and see if we can find something to kill. Probably a parasaur would just do the trick. I think we saw some down this way. Yep, there's one right there. It's a level 150, but we are on Ragnarok. We'll find several high level creatures if we want to tame some, so I'm not too worried about killing this one. We're hungry again, so let's eat some more food. We're almost out of food. We'll probably have to tame this raptor, look around a little bit before we head home. So let's just feed the meat. I'm not too worried about getting prime meat. It's just a level 25 and I'm not really worried about the taming effectiveness for this one. So we should be good. But let's see if we have our way around, and more importantly if we have a way back up here for a raptor. It doesn't look promising. Let's just wait for a raptor to be tamed up and then we'll push on further. I'll bring you guys back when we have a raptor tamed up. Yeah, the raptor's following. And our base seems right down there off the cliff. Let's see if we have another cave here. Oh, we have crystal. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. Let's just drop the metal and go ahead and grab the crystal. Is our raptor following us? Yep, he is. Let's grab this little bit of metal before we head home. So guys, this episode pretty much has been about upgrading to metal tools, finding a few more metal nodes, and going out on a little exploration where we found this little raptor. The next episode, I'm planning that maybe we'll head out and look for something a little bit better than the raptor. Carno is a little bit ambitious, but maybe if we find a relatively low level, or maybe a high level raptor would be pretty good, like a mate boosted pair. We can definitely breed an imprint raptor, which is going to be pretty handy. We also have a ton of Ankies and Stegos up here. We definitely keep that in mind when we want one. We can come up here and find ourselves an Anki. But for now, let's just head home and we'll call it a day for this episode. This episode has been a pretty long one. I didn't make a lot of cuts because I wanted to bring you guys along for the whole journey. But as I said, in the future, if you want shorter videos, do let me know, and we can make improvements along the way. This map does look beautiful. We have our base right down there. Let's just maybe try and drop off this cliff and dismount right before we land. And there. No. Patel did take damage. Let's just push on and see what it looks like from this edge. It does look beautiful. By the way guys, I do know there is a sunken ship right down in the middle, but there is a ton of Europtroids and they will knock you out with just one bite, and it seems a little bit too risky to go down there right now without a water tank, but maybe we can do that for our next episode, who knows. This particular episode was mainly, one of those where you just head out and see what you can find. We did not have a game plan and we were just like winging it. But next episode for sure, we will have a plan and see what we need to do just to make some progress. Let's just drop down here and hopefully Patel doesn't die. There we go. Did he die? No, no, no. That got me worried for a bit. So guys, here we are back again to our base. This is gonna be it for this particular episode. We have a new parasaur, a better parasaur, we got a ton of metal, we got crystal, and we got a new raptor. We have our moss chops running around wild. That's chops right there. Not sure what happened. Let's just go ahead and drop off this metal first. And since we are here, let's drop off the stone and the narco berries. And let's just go ahead and craft a spyglass. Where is the spyglass? Let's just type it in. SPY, there we go. And let's just make two. I prefer to make just a spare in case, something happens or we drop it by mistake or we misplace it. We at least have a spare and we don't need to worry about it. I am clumsy at times where I'll put something somewhere and then forget it, so this is pretty handy for that. So guys, this is gonna be it for this particular episode. And oh yeah, before we go ahead and end it, let's just craft a raptor saddle because I know I'm gonna forget it. And drop off this little bit of extra crystal. I know we can make the dino storage balls with the crystal, but as I mentioned, I'm gonna wait until we unlock the cryopods mod, just so you know it's a little bit fair and it doesn't seem cheaty. For using those mods early in the game, we want to keep it as vanilla as we can, just so people who do not use mods can, you know, play along, follow along, and have fun. But yeah, the Raptor does seem a lot faster than the Parasol, so this is definitely gonna be an upgrade, at least when we are knocking about. So guys, this is gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys had fun and you have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys in the next one.